The clock tower that rang on its own, 1999, Ghent, Belgium. They say the night was quiet, eerily quiet, when the first bell struck. Just one note, cutting through the sleeping streets of Ghent like a blade of cold brass. But no one was prepared for what came next, because within seconds, all 47 bells of the historic belfry began to roar to life in a thunderous, impossible symphony. It happened just after midnight on October 3rd, 1999. The sky was low and heavy, the kind that makes you feel like something is waiting above the clouds. Most of the city was asleep, wrapped in the calm of an ordinary autumn night, until the tower's bells erupted in a wild, cascading chorus that shook window panes and jolted thousands awake. At first, people thought there must have been a mistake, a late celebration, a misfired festival signal, maybe a rogue musician who bypassed security. But the moment the first responders arrived at the belfry, that explanation evaporated, because the mechanism, the massive drum, and the intricate web of gears that controlled the bells was completely disconnected. Maintenance crews had shut it down earlier that week for repairs. Not damaged, not jammed, fully powered off. And yet the bells were moving, swinging with incredible force, each strike echoing off the ancient stones like the heartbeat of something awakened. One officer later described the scene as metal screaming against the night. Another swore the tower felt like it was humming. Within minutes, a crowd gathered in the square, half frightened, half mesmerized. Some people prayed, others filmed. A few covered their ears as the chorus reached a fever pitch, a chaotic harmony too perfect to be random, too wild to be controlled. And then, as suddenly as it began, it stopped, all at once. A final note rang out, long, trembling, almost mournful, and silence swallowed the city again. Investigators searched for answers. They examined every bolt, every cable, every ancient hinge. No signs of tampering, no electrical surge, no mechanical failure. And even stranger, the bells showed signs of synchronized movement, as if guided by a single invisible conductor. Local historians whispered about the tower's past, its role as a watchpost, its legends of guardianship, the belief that it once called out to warn the city in times of danger. Some wondered if, on that peculiar night in 1999, the tower remembered something the people had forgotten or sensed something they couldn't see. To this day, the event remains unexplained. A night when a silent machine found its voice and a city listened. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.